Ready, set, go!
Slowly my friends have become strangers as we've distanced ourselves from being together, substituting the time we have in this world for time we don't have in another. We're looking successful and being happy are an advertiser's wet dream, and your data history has less spiritual worth than your history occupying another people's country. Where we exchange memes in the dead of night as the economic chaos cracks softly from its cocoon and dries its wings to beat against an air of environmental dementia, which melts the hearts of icebergs while feeding denial to large families of tropical cyclones. Where lawyers and accountants and investment bankers drive the cost of living with their decisions above the threshold of forgiveness and beyond the new cycle of war and blood to feed us despair wrapped in plastic, when our despair already has a multitude of its own skins. Where sex sells sex to sex and the sanctity of marriage is voted upon more readily than the sanctity of godlessness or the use of love in war. Where you watch those same friends you know so well, and even the ones you don't, living commentary lives and dying commemorated deaths, while somewhere someone mourns in real time. But you can't recall the last time you spoke to them, and so you just click like to acknowledge their pain and the loss of a so-called friend. And you go back to your split personality of living and dying online, and the world goes about living and dying offline, but you still think of each other as friends.